Welcome to the Playboy Mansion.
Welcome to Playboy's Tarot, where we're doing a pick a card reading based on what one of you guys suggested. I think her name was Sydney, and it was, what is their biggest fear in terms of the connection? What are they the most afraid of? So, we have 4 piles to choose from. Pile 1, I don't remember what the name of this crystal is. I think it's
a motherfucking fucking.
You know what? I'm not even gonna try it. If you really want to know what the name of the crystal is, ask me in the comment section and I'll tell you when I figure it out. But then pile 2 is the selenite. Pile 3 would be the sodalite crystal, and this is the Iceland spar. Alright, so if you need a minute to focus, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and really ponder on which card is calling out to you most, pause the video right here, but we're going to jump right in with group number 1. Alright, number 1s, we're going to see what they're so scared of. What are they scared of in this connection? Let's find out. So we're going to start with the romance angels. Romantic feelings. Okay. Me. And we have journey. We have romantic partner and communication. So with this person, I feel like they are afraid of how they feel, or that the new feelings that are arising in them. For most of you guys, I'm getting this is like where you guys aren't really together here. With the journey card, I feel like they know they're on the brink of what could be a potentially very fulfilling connection, relationship, you know. They don't really know how to process how they feel, and they're afraid of the fact that they see you as a romantic partner. Like, this could be someone I actually end up in a relationship with, and they don't really know how to communicate how they feel. They don't know how to keep a common stream of communication or communicate themselves effectively, and that could be what's really just got them apprehensive. So with the tarot, we have the Hierophant. So you could be dealing with a Taurus. We have the 8 of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Swords. Alright, so number 1, this could be someone who's definitely afraid of committing with the Hierophant, because this is a very traditional commitment card, marriage. They have a fear of relationships. They may also fear that they may lose their independence, and I feel like they may send you mixed signals or be a little manipulative or very back and forth, and do little things to kind of irk you and piss you off so that you guys can't fully come together. So it's very 1 foot in, 1 foot out type of energy, you know. They're here and then they're there. Kind of, I'm getting like, no, you know when you're eating, okay, yeah. And you, let's say you have a pet, a dog, and they obviously are gonna want the food, and you know you can kind of just play with them. I saw more so taking candy from a baby, but it's just like, yeah, you know, seeing that this could be something that can actually develop into something, but they're afraid of coming into a relationship because there's this fear that they may get left, or someone may walk away from them, or they're afraid that someone's going to get one over on them. So they choose to get one over on someone else, you know? More of this like, I'll play you before you play me energy. I also got that they're lonely, or they are alone and they have a fear of being alone, but they don't want to commit either. Some of them don't want to walk away from their solitude. For those of you who are in a relationship, this person has a lot of strong emotions towards you, and they're very committed towards you and very connected to you, and have a fear that you may walk away from them, especially if they don't always know how to communicate how they feel here as well. they may feel as though you may get tired of it and leave. Also, with Journey and the Eight of Cups being here, some of you guys may be in a long distance relationship here as well, and they're sometimes scared that some of them I got that you may end up being too comfortable on your own, and or see she's the Nine of Pentacles, and then here's the romantic partner right behind that card, that someone may come and, you know, kind of date or take this lonely person. You know, she's here, she's kind of bored, she has, you know, her squirrel friend or whatever, but then there's this person that may come and swoop in and take you. And they may express that type of energy because I see she's on the phone, so you guys may communicate on the phone, FaceTiming, texting, and, you know, there may be a lot of back and forth conversation about this, but they also may be conflicted on, you know, what's going on in your life, for those of you who are with someone. Yeah, they don't want you to leave, but I feel like they don't really express that in the best way possible at times. Now, for most of you, which I'm getting the strongest energy of this very wishy-washy person who won't really, like, they dip their toe in the water when it comes to you, but they're like, no, I could end up with this person. And they may text you sometimes and then not talk to you for a long period of time, and then come back and just keep back and forth with you because they're afraid of getting into a relationship. It's like uncharted territory for them. They don't really know what's going to happen. They have this fear of the unknown. So they just act in ways that are very wishy-washy, because they don't want to be left here. All right, number one, so that is what your love interest potential biggest fear in the connection is with you guys. If you found this reading did resonate, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. All right, number twos, let's see what your love interest is afraid of. Okay, so we're going to start with the romance angels. We have, it is safe for you to love. Aw. We have the Lovers, we have Courting Man, and Inner Power. Okay, with Inner Power coming out, I'm getting that this is kind of a confidence issue for some of you guys. Okay, I got two messages from that just now. So I'm going to start with the first one. I'm getting this is like a confidence issue in the romance department. This may be someone who has a strong fear of love, and it's in a more deeper way than group one, because I know group one was like this person has a fear of coming into a relationship. No, I feel like this is like deep-rooted defensiveness. With the Lovers coming out, this could be someone who they do feel a very strong connection to you, but they're not very trusting, and they're not very open. Or they feel as though you aren't very open, or that you aren't very receptive. This is just a whole nother turn this took. For some of you, this could be someone who has been trying to date you, or who's been trying to work with you, work on the relationship, woo you, you know, do everything that's right, get your attention, and, you know, really make the effort here. But you aren't very open to it. And it could kind of play with their confidence here. For some people, a lot of them, this person is also really prideful with Inner Power. Very self-assured, and doesn't want to come off of their high horse to be open to love here. So they could act out of a place of ego, and this could be a false sense of pride here with It's Safe for You to Love, to kind of protect them from entering into that space. So we're going to look at the tarot to get some more messages. So we have the Ace of Swords in the reverse, Six of Pentacles in the reverse, Page of Wands in the reverse, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. Now, the deck was upright, but all the cards came out reversed, so I left it that way because I felt like that's what the message is here. So with the Ace of Swords coming out in the reverse, there is this issue with them not being able to fully express what it is they think and feel here. This may be also someone who has a fear of the truth, or again, I'm getting a fear of the unknown, or they just don't really speak They just don't really speak everything it is that they're feeling out of fear. With the Page of Wands being in the verse, I'm also getting this fear of rejection. And some of you guys may be like, what? This person is rejecting me. Also, I feel like they don't think things will be balanced, or for some people, they may still have a situation that they're dealing with, that they're still giving to, and they know that they can't come forward until that's finished and cut out of their life. Yeah, with the Three of Swords, they may be afraid that they're going to have to hurt someone here. Because in this Six of Pentacles, there's, two people, and this person is like, oh, here. And they're like begging for this person's pie. So they may not be expressing that there's an external person here. I'm getting Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. And I do see fire, and I see air. Okay, so yeah, there's still maybe external situations that this person is giving to, and they are not trying to express that. For some people. Now for others, I'm getting this energy where they want to protect themselves from this potential pain or heartbreak, or the potential of it being there. Because anytime you love someone, the potential it's like a very vulnerable thing to do, because the potential to be hurt is here. I also got that they are afraid that they might hurt you with whatever revelation that they're not expressing. Some of them may be afraid of stability. I got Gemini energy here as well. But for some people, this is something that's very profound, and they don't know how to deal with that feeling. Someone may also have a fear that someone will give to external situations, or have a fear that there may be other third-party situations. So number 2, that's all I'm really getting out of this right now. If you found this reading did resonate, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye. All right, number 3s, let's see what you got your love interest scared about. So starting with the romance angels, we have You Deserve Love. Okay. We have concern. We have bad health. We have freedom. And we have be honest with yourself. Okay. So with this person, I'm getting this energy that they have an issue with feeling deserving or worthy. And they could be in a state where they're not really feeling the best about themselves. They could also be someone who, they're not really taking care of themselves here as well, with bad health, or just how they are feeling, or their fears don't really stem from a healthy place. Like, they have a lot of issues with self-esteem, I'm getting. Some of them may be feeling as though you deserve to be free of them because their energy isn't the best. Well, damn. So we have the King of Cups, Seven of Cups, Ace of Wands, Knight of Cups, and the Chariot. Well, if this isn't a water sign, I don't know what it is. So I see Cancer coming through the strongest, but it can also be a Scorpio or a Pisces. I'm getting air sign energy here as well, and fire from the Ace of Wands. All right. Okay, so, I mean, these are very positive and loving cards here, but I'm sensing that there's this energy of confusion and not a lot of clarity when it comes to this person and how they feel about you with the Seven of Cups. They may fear how strongly attracted they are to you here, and for some people they just really don't feel worthy of your love. I also got that if they don't come forward soon, they feel as though you're just gonna move on. Also, some of them fear as though you're moving on, or as if you've moved on already. See, like, this carriage, it's taking off, and then the Knight of Cups is right behind it, like, wait, here's my cup, and the carriage is already gone. Like, hyper speed, out of here. You get me? Like chasing after a school bus. For some, I just got because they may have waited too long. You know, because the King of Cups, he's just sitting on his throne. Distance may be an issue here as well. I got the thoughts that just popped into my head for some of you guys. They may feel as though you deserve something better. Or they may fear as though there's something better for you. Or their fear is them being honest with how they feel. And being truthful to their emotions. Because I feel like they've been trying to be free-floating here. But they've been struck. Like they were minding their business. And then Cupid's arrow just struck them. Or you were free-floating and, you know, their arrow struck you. Or they took notice of you and now they don't know what to do. Like, the connection here is very strong. Could be a Pisces. Yeah, there is this lack of worthiness for some. But I'm getting a very confused energy. It's very hazy. For those of you who are committed to this person, they don't want you to leave either. They also may fear that one day, you know, somebody may make you an offer and you and that person ride off into the sunset. And this could be a very, like, unrealistic fear, like, irrational if, like, they were to say that to you. Like, what are you talking about? But they may really feel this way. All right, number 3s. I hope this made any sort of sense and provided any type of insight. And if you did like this reading, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for watching. Bye. My number 4 is last but never least. Let's see why your love interest is cowering in their pants. What are they afraid of? So, kicking it off with the romance angels, we have stay optimistic about your love life. We have community, we have courthouse, we have obstacles, we have problem resolved. This may be someone who kind of, if things are going well are like too well in what they would be in their opinion, then they start looking for little issues to be an obstacle here. Like little challenges. Like they look for problems within the connection. They fear things being well. They fear just things being peaceful. Because with problem resolved being their fear, yeah, the issue, there being no issues. This could be someone. Okay, so number 4 is, I'm sorry, but might be a little of a quicker read because my phone is about to die. But with community. So this may be someone who kind of fears what the community is going to think, or at least they think that you care, or it's just like, this may be something, or even if it's not like community, like a lot of people, it could be just the people close to them. There's a woman, so a mother figure or something like that, friends or whoever. You know, this may be a connection between you and them, where it's not your typical connection here. You know, there's something different about it, or you guys coming together is very different in the scale of what the people around them would think. You know, you're not the typical pair here, and they may be fearing judgment with the courthouse. Or for some of you, this may literally be a legal situation here, or like they have like kids and like a child support thing. But that's not really what I was getting. I was getting more so fearing judgment of the community, of the people around them, of the people around you, you know, some judgmental figure, some judgmental energy that's creating this roadblock, or at least in their own mind is creating this roadblock, because the problem is resolved. Like, it's not an issue. It doesn't have to be an issue. So we have the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. So this person, yeah, with the Knight of Swords, I just got immediately like, what are people going to say? I don't know in what context that would be for you. You fill in that blank, like why someone would have something to say. Also, they may also fear your judgment or what you think. Maybe they hold you at high esteem here. Maybe you're someone who's a strong public figure, or you have a high standing, or you're just a very respected person, very respectable, you know? And it's just like, with the Four of Cups, I'm seeing them having to sit and plan how they're going to act, what they want to do, how they're going to come forward, what do they want to express to you. How are they going to express themselves and make this offer? They may also fear other people, like a lot of people coming in your direction, that they may have to fight off all these external energies. They may fear as though that you may get bored with them, or that you're discontent with this person and how they've acted in the past. This may be something that they feel like they really have to fight for, or there's a lot of energy that they have to invest to be with you. And I just got like, it's continuously back to the drawing board, back to the drawing board. Or this person's really defensive, and the energy between the two of you guys kind of clashes, because I see with the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles, they're both running into each other. So yeah, you guys may clash a lot, and then it's like this period of like space between you guys. Because you guys both may be harsh in your judgment towards each other. Like someone is more cerebral, you know, they're very, very harsh with how they speak, this is it, gun-ho, here, this is what I feel, blah, 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 and could even be foul at the mouth sometimes, or just very straightforward, straight shooter. And with the Knight of Pentacles, that's someone who takes more of their time, more analytical, thinks about it more before they are going to make their move or express what they say, and they're like, why can't you just do this quick? Or why can't you just do this quick? Or why can't you just take some more time? You guys may be very different from each other. Some of you guys, for some people, I'm also getting the one that got away, or fearing that you'll be the one that got away. They don't want to lose you. But also it's just this energy of, you know, Sorry, I saw a message on my phone and distracted me. There's also just this energy of, even though things are fine and peaceful, because even though he's sitting in the floor he's sitting here by himself, things are very calm in his energy. There's nothing really going on here. Someone just feels like, okay, things are chill, it's time to fuck shit up. And, you know, you guys start going at it or bumping heads. And for some people, it may not be that big of a deal, like the biggest issue here, but it depends on the caliber for everybody else. It's going to be different for everybody. And wanting to be, you know, the person that gets the last word, the last man standing, or also they have a fear, like they have to fight for things that are good, or they have to fight for love or everything. There has to be, like, you know, some friction for it to be good. And with that energy, I'm getting very Martian energy from that type of, so an Aries energy or a Scorpio. I also, water energy. I see air, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Sag could be here too. But yeah, just like, okay, all is fair in love and war, or, you know, there has to be some sort of level of conflict. You know, fearing the peace, fearing the calm energy between you guys. So just always starting something. All right. Number 4 is, I hope that reading resonated or made some sense for you guys, and if it did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Bye.
Shout out to everybody. I had fun.
I gotta be good.